The format of my videos, sometimes I can't really go into as much depth as I would like to. This is most appropriate for Frankenstein. Let's make a new video. The name is up for some speculation, open to advice, tries, suggestions, whatever. For now, I'm gonna call these Chunklets. Let's make a coffee. There's a lot of things to say about this movie. Now, I know a lot of people liked it. It's definitely going to be put forward for the Oscars, 100%. Fair enough, but there is something missing from this thing, and let's get into that. Firstly, this is a horror. This is not very horrifying at all. Even the parts that are really gory are not that hectic, they're not that scary, they're not that weird. Maybe it's a little bit more of an emotional movie. It sort of leans it more into the melodramatic. It's not so much a creature horror as it is like let's talk about our feelings. The melodramatic element of this really underplays everything else. After a while, I got really bored of it. I was just thinking like, ugh, fuck, like another fucking monologue. Well, my creator, no. We fucking heard it. I felt like a lot of viewer fatigue. Other critics have also talked about how this feels a bit forced, over empathetic. I kind of agree. Also, dude, just humor me here. Why the fuck would you shoot something after you know it cannot die? Does that not seem inexplicably stupid for someone who is like a very intelligent guy? Morally bankrupt, but intelligent. Just seems like a really weird ploy to like kill Elizabeth off. This is a device to move the plot along rather than something that actually would have happened. He wants to go and hunt down the fucking monster. Why? Why would you do that? There needs to be like a point of believability here, right? And sure, it's like it's killed his love, whatever. Man, Elizabeth rejected him so many times. Why would you endlessly try to kill something that cannot fucking die? I don't know. That seems kind of dumb to me. Jacob Elordi, he plays it in like a really delicate, dainty sort of a way. Like from his interviews, he's talked about it being childlike and baby-like. I would assume that it would be the opposite way. Why would a beast like this, especially one that is cobbled together from a bunch of different humans, be so smooth and graceful in the way that they move through the world? Even when it comes to babies. Babies are really clumsy. They're coming to terms with their body. The creature is really controlled and calculated in kind of its movement. Not to say that it needs to be kind of a knuckle-dragging gorilla type. There needs to be an element of this kind of what this character is. My intuition tells me that this would be initially clunky, clumsy, like a toddler or like a baby. And then as the creature grows and learns, then it maybe becomes a little bit more graceful. This is a patchwork of dead humans, and yet he moves like a ballerina. There's nothing wrong with it, but I just think it's a little bit odd. I think that's plenty. I think we've had enough. You know, this is just my opinion, so take it with a grain of salt. It's food for thought. Let me know what you think down in the comments. Let's have a discussion. Do the chunklets work? Do we like the chunklets? With that being said, that might not have been it, baby. Shit.